Hi, this is Eunice, and I wanted to show you guys a fun flat that I found on Pinterest. And this is the size of the card that I found on Pinterest. I'll make this card later on, but this was the size of the original one that I seen. However, I wanted my card to be a little bit bigger. I'm making cards for my son for Valentine's Day, and I wanted the card to be a little bit bigger than that. So what I did is I recreated the card to the size that I want, which was bigger. I took a regular size card and worked with it and played with it until I got what I wanted. And I wanted it to look pretty much like this. This is for one of my sons. And this is how this card opens up. Isn't that neat? And I thought that was just a neat, fun fold, but like I said, I wanted it bigger to put more on. So the measurement for this card is, like I said, I took a regular card, but you can cut it to any size. The card base is a 6.5 by 10. I cut 1 inch off of the front. The front of the card, the mat is 3 7/8 by 6 3/8. That's the outside mat. The designer paper for the outside mat is 3 3/4 and 6 1/4. That's the outside. The flap or the arm is 1.5 by 3 3/4, and you score it at 3 inches to create that fold. The inside of the card is 4 7/8 by 6 3/8. And the inside where you would stamp your sentiment or your design or whatever you want to do is 4 3/4 by 6 1/4. And that goes on the inside of the card. And this is the flap. So I'm going to finish up the one card for my other son. I have 5 sons, but it's 3 of them I'm making a card for. The other ones I mailed. So this is the card I'm completing, and I just wanted to wait and show you how I put the inside of that mat or arm, inside there. So these the same measurements, did the same way as the smaller card. I just wanted it bigger. I die cut it a heart this time. This one here, I die cut it a 2 inch in the middle and put my sentiment in there. It can go this way or it can go that way. And so I use that negative out of that die as the image holder on the frame of the arm with this one. But this one I didn't do that. This one I didn't do a die, cut out a circle. I'm just going to put in a sentiment. So let me go ahead and show you what I mean by that. So basically I'm just covering up my sentiment. Here I gotta glue this on. And you want to make sure that the arm is longer. It can be longer than that. It can go further over. But wherever you put your sentiment, you want to make sure that the arm is covering that portion. So I line it up to see where that's at. And then I'm going to glue it on the back. You can glue it. I'm going to use some double-sided tape on here. Mine's. And then the front here, I'm going to glue. Back. You can use any type of glue. I'm just doing double-sided tape this time. whole thing off. Didn't mean to do that. Look at those edges to get that off. Stick it inside here. And that's how you get that flap. So you stick it into the very back of your panel. Now I could do either one here. I could put the heart here, and that heart would totally cover that. Or I could put this guitar on the inside like that and let that be on the flap, and it go out as well. I think this time I'm going to use my heart to cover the inside. So once again, I'm going to use some tape. And you just want to put the tape where your heart is going to be. So you just want to tape on this, or glue, or whatever you choose to do on that to cover that sentiment. You don't have to cover it, but it's just a little neat way to give a surprise. So again, I'm fighting with the edges of this tape. So sorry about that. The whole tape is wanting to come off. So see, it covers my sentiment. And so in the front, I'm going to place my guy. I'm going to place this guitar with it, sort of like that. 1/8. Small enough so it can go in there. Down the middle. The guy is from Unity. I do enjoy Unity stamps, and so he comes from, and I was trying to find him, I laid him over here, and it's called Roger Guy from Unity Stamp. So I have to create my stamps to look like I want them to look, because we're African American, so a lot of their stamps I have to change to create that look for me. So I alter stamps a lot, so that's no big deal for me. And almost done. And place him here. And there you have it. And so that's an easy card, but yet unique and fun. You can do it this way. And you can put something here if I want. I think I'm going to leave it on the inside, but if I want it on the outside, I can put love you, or hey dude, or hey guy, open it up, you rock. So I can say that too, you know, I can say hey guy, you rock, but I'm going to put my heart, I think, on the inside like this here, and leave it on the outside like this, and it says you rock. So very simple card. I also like this one here. Thought that was cute. here, or the chocolate to my chip. So anyway, that's a fun card, and like I say, I'll probably be making a card that is in this size eventually, but I just wanted more on. And I got the measurements for these as well for the smaller card, but I just wanted them to be a little bit bigger, so I wanted to show you how I made that. So like I say, I'll come back and make another card using this size that I've seen on Pinterest for this card.